The first course that they'll take in the beginning of spring is going to be on multi-party conflict processes. This is about how to facilitate dialogue between large groups that have very strong differences between who they are, what they believe, and how they resolve different kinds of social issues. They'll also be able to take the special topics course, which is really an introduction to the LGBTQ movement as well as the World Pride movement. That'll help students understand the whole range of what World Pride is, why World Pride is, and where it comes from, and why it's really important to understand it as a social movement event. And they'll also have what we call senior seminar for communication and social influence majors, and that will be a capstone experience where they can use this to finalize their degree requirements, usually through a film or a project, and they will individually choose that and work with their faculty advisor on that.
In order for students to understand kind of the base of how incredible this event is, they sort of also need to know about the history of World Pride, the function of Pride itself in New York City, as well as Pride as a social movement. So the first start will be students learning aspects about the function of World Pride and the LGBTQ civil rights movement in New York as a foundation, as a future, as a path, everything combined together, and how important this movement is. That will then segue into the events that will be held during the summer, so that the cohort, for example, will be learning about different aspects of hosting such a great big event, but also learning about how to put together an event that draws people from across the world into one space, and what that looks like, both from an outside as well as an inside perspective. So they're going to get to work this from the very beginning until the very end, warts and all, every single step along the way.